Hello there. I have done my prep now, and I think I am ready for my interviews. But do you have any final tips to help me succeed with my interviews?
Sure. Let's see here 7 fantastic tips that you can easily implement to increase your chances of success during job interviews. These tips are practical, effective, and are sure to help you shine during your interview and make a lasting impression on the interviewer. So, let's dive in and see how we can help you ace those interviews.
Record your interview and take notes. One of the most important steps in preparing for a job interview is recording the interview or taking detailed notes. This is because it can be easy to forget important details or get confused about different conversations, especially if you have a lot of interviews lined up. Recording the interview or taking notes will ensure that you don't miss anything important, and it can also help you ask better and more relevant questions down the line. It also shows that you are serious about the job and are concerned about getting all the necessary information. Listening back to your interview can also be beneficial for your personal growth to reflect on your interview performance and pinpoint areas for improvement for future interviews. For in-person interviews, it's as simple as putting your phone on the recorder when you enter the room. After the interview, it's recommended to brain dump the notes as soon as possible to ensure that you don't forget anything. For video call interviews, place your phone in a strategic location to reward the conversation or take mental notes and write everything down immediately after the call.
Re-ask questions for confirmation. It's important to clarify any points that you are still unsure about, and this can be done by re-asking the same question at different stages of the interview process. For example, if you've already spoken to the HR manager about the company's expansion plans, ask the hiring manager for more information about how it affects the role and team. This will help you gain a better understanding of the company and help you put things into context. Remember, it's important to have a clear picture and leave no stones unturned.
Rehearse your resume and questions. Rehearsing your resume and questions is essential to presenting yourself well in the interview. The way you introduce yourself, run through your skills, and present your past experience should not be improvised. It's important to be strategic and clear in highlighting what is relevant to the role you are applying for. Using the STAR method, which is situation, task, action, and result, can help you be specific and highlight your achievements in a concise and clear manner. Rehearsing can make a huge difference in the impression you make, as it demonstrates your communication skills and shows that you have the necessary soft skills for the job. Believe me, there's a night and day difference between a candidate who stumbles over their words, who seems inarticulate and all over the place, and someone who confidently presents their background with a smooth, well-structured narrative backed up by facts, figures, and personal anecdotes.
Use a cheat sheet. Using a cheat sheet can be helpful in making sure that you don't forget anything important during the interview. This can be a list of questions you want to ask, points you want to cover, or anything else that you think may be helpful. However, it's important to not make the cheat sheet too prominent, as you don't want to give the impression that you are reading from a script. Make sure the cheat sheet is succinct and only covers your key points. Use sticky notes to help remember questions you want to ask and key points you want to make during the interview. Place them in a visible location, such as on the corner of your laptop or on the wall behind your screen. This way, you won't miss any important information or talking points during the interview.
Check your interviewers on LinkedIn. Checking your interviewers on LinkedIn can be a good way to do some research and build rapport with them. When they see that you have viewed their profile, they will be impressed and it will create a good impression before the interview even starts. However, it's important not to do this at the very last minute, as it can make you appear unorganized, not serious, and sloppy.
Prepare like an athlete. Preparing for a job interview is a process that requires focus and dedication, just like preparing for a sporting competition. It's important to take care of your mental and physical health, especially if you have multiple interviews lined up. This includes getting enough sleep, eating healthy, limiting distractions, and taking care of logistics beforehand. Treating the job interview process seriously will pay off in the end. You will have plenty of time to celebrate once you got your dream job.
Maximize your confidence. Interviewing can be a nerve-wracking experience, especially if you are new to it. However, with proper preparation, there's no need to be afraid. Worst case, you don't get the job, but you will have learned from the experience and can apply those lessons to future interviews. To prepare effectively, it's essential to be on time, well-rested, and focused. Being unprepared, running late, or showing up tired from a late night out the night before can negatively impact your confidence and make the interview process more difficult. A great way to prepare for an interview is to know what you want to say and how you want to present yourself. This will allow you to be more personal, pay attention to your body language, and have a natural flow during the interview. By doing so, you can let your personality shine and showcase your strengths in a more authentic and confident manner. Remember, a job interview is an opportunity to demonstrate your skills, knowledge, and qualifications to the interviewer, so it's important to be at your best.